As overdose deaths continue to plague Yakima County, health officials have introduced vending machines that offer free access to a life-saving overdose reversal drug. And the city of Hermiston is preparing for the unveiling of a new skate park that's been in development for over 10 years.
And morning showers throughout our areas with foggy conditions and air quality concerns. I'll get you prepared my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Thursday, 3 weeks from Thanksgiving.
3 weeks today.
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on its way.
I definitely saw those morning showers that you were talking about.
Yes.
Oh.
I saw quite a bit of fog. I live now a little bit up, and it was thick as pea soup, as they say, but you could run into some fog. We also have air quality issues, so if you're got a little bit of a cough or a little bit of scratchy throat, that is why. Let's take a look outside, and we are looking at foggy conditions and rainy conditions for many of our regions. At worst, you've seen wet roads going on. So Yakima, you're seeing another barrage of shower activity, and we do have a few spots of rain-snow mix just to the northwest of Ellensburg and Cle Elum and in the upper elevations of the Blues, and Tri-Cities getting some more showers as well. So just get ready for some of the wetness, but we are warmer. That is the definitive good news. We're in the lower 40s to upper 30s for our cities, much warmer than it was just 2 days ago. So these warmer temperatures are going to be sticking around. So let's get you ready for your day. More cloudiness as we move along into our evening hours, and we'll see some clearing in our evening hours into tomorrow. Morning showers will persist for the next couple of hours. Tri-Cities area, very similar. Our highs, though, are much warmer, mid to upper 50s. We're right around where we should be for this time of year. 59 for Walla Walla, with possible light showers as we get to the afternoon and evening. So a lot to talk about for your Thursday. Widespread AM showers, fog and air quality issues, and warmer again tomorrow. I'll get you ready for all of that in my first alert weather forecast that's coming up in about 10 minutes.
Over 250 people have died in Yakima County from overdoses in the past 3 years, but the Yakima Health District is hoping increased access to the life-saving opioid reversal drug naloxone will help change that. 2 vending machines have been installed, one at Yakima in Toppenish and one at OIC in Yakima, where people can walk in without a prescription and get naloxone for free, instead of normally paying $45 or more to get it over the counter at the pharmacy. The health district says if you give it to someone you suspect has overdosed, you're legally covered under Good Samaritan laws.
It's extremely safe. You could use this with children, infants, elderly. Doesn't matter if there's an underlying health condition. If you suspect an overdose, you can use this on anyone.
Coming up later on Good Morning Northwest, we'll take a look at how these vending machines work and why health officials say they want everyone to have naloxone on hand. The Yakima County Sheriff's Office says a person found dead on the 1500 block of Bus Road near Mabton was the victim of a homicide. An autopsy revealed the man died from violence. He's been identified as 25-year-old Manuel Guzman Gomez of Chiapas, Mexico. Anyone with information regarding his death should contact Detective McElrath at 509-574-2562 or submit a tip to Yakima County Crime Stoppers. 2 people have been arrested in connection to a fatal shooting that happened in Benton City earlier this year. Authorities say 22-year-old Ruben Marin was already in the Yakima County Jail after he was arrested on October 18th. He was charged with second-degree murder, drive-by shooting, and 2 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm. 21-year-old Vanessa Martinez was arrested on suspicion of rendering criminal assistance. Authorities claim it was Martinez who drove the getaway car. Investigators say they believe Marin walked up to the detached garage in the 2500 block of North Willard Avenue in Benton City on June 10th and fired several rounds. 1 person died in that shooting and 5 others were hurt. The case remains under investigation. There are growing concerns of rapidly increasing flows in Mill Creek. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District is asking people to avoid areas close to rivers and streams. The concern is mainly from an expected storm system. Saturday, flows in Mill Creek are expected to rise to 734 cubic feet per second at the Kuskoski gauge near Walla Walla, with peaks between 880 and 1,000 cubic feet per second.
It's nowhere near major flood levels that we've seen in the past. I think the important thing right now is just focusing on keeping the public aware that flows through the Mill Creek Channel are going to be higher than you would expect for this time of year. Usually they're between 30 and 50 cubic feet per second.
While people are being asked to avoid waterways, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is not expecting widespread flooding or diversions at the Mill Creek project, thanks in part to there being minimal snow in the mountains. The city of Richland has pulled the recycling drop boxes on George Washington Way near Spangler Street. The city says it's due to persistent illegal dumping. You can still bring recycling to the containers at the south end of the Uptown Shopping Center or the Horn Rapids landfill. You can also obtain a blue curbside recycling container that's picked up every 2 weeks for $7.70 a month. A project that's been in the works for more than a decade is finally becoming a reality. The Teen Adventure Park in Hermiston will include a 7,500 square foot skate park, which is about 1 month from completion. California Skate Parks, a company that designed the 2020 Olympic venue, as well as parks across the nation and worldwide, came on board about 5 years ago, speaking with local high school students in order to develop the right design for Hermiston. Construction on the $500,000 project began in August. It's been funded through private donations, city donors, and a match from Oregon's Land and Water Conservation Fund. The goal is to officially open the park on December 15th.
We were hoping that the construction would get finished a little bit sooner into the fall, but we do want to do a grand opening ribbon cutting, and then in the springtime we'll do a skate fest and kind of get the community more involved, get some demonstrations up from California Skate Parks and some of our local skaters that do want to do demonstrations and to be able to put on something bigger.
Custom Hermiston skate decks have been built to build interest in the upcoming opening. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, we'll give you a look at the skate deck that's currently available and a sneak peek at a few new ones on the way. New changes are on the way at the Yakima Airport this month, beginning with the resumption of paid parking. Airport Director Robert Hodgman says paid parking was paused in the summer because it wasn't generating enough revenue to make it worthwhile. But according to Hodgman, the new system is more efficient. No ticket on the dash, just a license plate number required. The fee is $2 for 2 hours or $15 per day, and you can pay at the kiosk inside the breezeway of the terminal, and 100% of it goes to the airport.
Which is greatly needed to help us maintain not only the buildings, but all of the pavement, runways at Taxiway Apron, as well as all the parking. And we want to do an expansion project. So, we need the revenue to maintain and improve the airport.
More payment options will be rolled out over the next few weeks. And on November 17th, Alaska Airlines will resume twice daily flights between Yakima and Seattle. We'll return in just a moment, but first, Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at the weather.
We have rain, warmer temperatures, fog, air quality issues. Goodness, a busy Thursday morning. I'll get you ready for all of that in my First Alert weather forecast coming up.
More people are trying psychedelics like mushrooms to improve their lives. Supporters say psychedelics can help with mental health issues like PTSD and anxiety, while opponents say there is not enough research yet. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
You deserve a great mattress. Get one now with no credit needed for just $39 down and 100 days same as cash. Only at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Collective Soul, the 30th anniversary celebration, live in concert. January 18th, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. An evening with Collective Soul. Buy tickets now at Ticketmaster and the Legends Casino gift shop. Come celebrate 30 years with Collective Soul. January 18th at Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish.
That's right.
Now is the time for a new bath from Bathfitter. Every Bathfitter bath is installed quickly, safely, and beautifully with a lifetime warranty. Go from old to new, from worn to wow. The beautiful bath you've always wanted, done right, installed by one expert technician, all in one day. We've been creating moments like these for 35 years, and we're here to help you get started. Book your free virtual or in-home design consultation today.
Watch me. Watch me grapple, move, and pin. When I hit the mat, don't underestimate the grin. I've got state championships and medals to show, but it's about more than just winning. This you should know. Overcoming odds through therapy and care. The road was long. Now opponents beware. Watch me. Game-changing sports medicine at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. And during the Veterans Day sale at Furniture Row, you'll find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms and kids' beds, and mattresses. Plus, decorating your home just got easier with 4 years, no interest. And to salute our armed forces, all veterans and active duty military get a special in-store offer. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
A unique farm that's now a park. Tuesday on KFKB Local News at 6.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, can psychedelics like magic mushrooms improve your mental health? Preliminary studies suggest it may help relieve PTSD and anxiety. Some states like Oregon and Washington have even taken steps to decriminalize its use. But researchers say there are risks to consider along with the potential benefits. ABC's Tim Pulliam explains.
Can psychedelics safely boost your mood and well-being? Since the 1500s, scientists believe humans have been experimenting with a compound in the drug called psilocybin, which once ingested can cause a euphoric feeling and hallucinations. But as a mental health treatment, many doctors say more research is needed to answer questions like how much is safe to consume and by whom before widespread prescribed treatment.
In your opinion, why is this drug so controversial?
Even though psilocybin and psychedelics have been around for decades, there tends to be this debate right now about whether or not the recreational use is so risky that we can't look further into the potential treatments, especially for mental health conditions.
ABC News contributor Dr. Alok Patel says more than 150 clinical trials are looking at psychedelics as a treatment option for people who suffer from PTSD, depression, eating disorders, opioid addiction, and anxiety. And so far, some studies seem promising. But Dr. Patel warns there are safety risks when using psychedelics that could even worsen a person's medical condition, and the risk can be even greater if used outside of a controlled research environment.
They could feel something such as nausea, dizziness, headache, vomiting. Some people experience paranoia, disorientation, and some individuals who have certain underlying medical conditions could actually see an exacerbation of that, such as an increased heart rate, hypertension.
Right now, Oregon and Colorado are the only states to legalize magic mushrooms, with several cities across the country opting to decriminalize some psychedelics. The drug is still illegal under federal law.
What do you think the outlook is for this drug long term?
I think the future is bright in terms of the ability for psychedelics to be used to treat a host of mental health conditions in a controlled setting. Where I think we're going to run into some unknowns is what states are going to do in terms of decriminalization, legalization, and how we keep people safe who should not be touching those medications.
Medical experts recommend consulting your physician or a mental health professional to see if you're a good candidate for a research study. Tim Pulliam, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Coming up, the city of Lewiston took another step forward in its recovery from Maine's deadliest mass shooting as a storied high school football rivalry resumed last night. I'll return also with your first alert weather forecast. I'll get you ready for how long this rain is going to last. Also foggy and air quality conditions going on. I'll get you next on Good Morning Northwest.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich. With fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion or bacon or sausage, well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Take a trip back in time at the Uptown Antique Market. Nearly 30 individual vendors with an amazing variety of inventory. From furniture to clothing, housewares to home decor, memorabilia, and much, much more. New inventory arriving daily at the Uptown Antique Market in Richland's historic Uptown.
Join me tonight at Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar for our Golden Bachelor Watch Party. Great drink specials, giveaways, and Tri-City's own Faith Martin competing for the Golden Bachelor.
From Twig's Bistro and Martini Bar, Active for Life, and Apple Valley News Now.
I'll see you tonight.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
And it's more than the rose, it's a future.
I have no way of knowing how this will turn out.
It's gut-wrenching to do what I have to do. I got a minute.
The Black Friday sale is on at More Furniture. Everything has been priced to sell for the holiday season, so you can get the furniture you need for guests, entertaining, and more. Our incredible selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining sets, and mattresses is all on sale and ready for delivery. Hurry in for the best selection or preview all Black Friday sale specials online at morefurniture.com.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Sam Strebel provides the full spectrum of orthopedic care.
A lot of times when I talk to patients, they're in so much pain that they can't do their hobbies. We can use the machine to balance the knee before we make any bony resections, and then that will hopefully translate to a faster recovery and a better, more natural feeling knee.
To learn more about services including robotic joint replacement at Prosser Orthopedic Center, visit prosserhealth.org.
Saturday on Apple Valley News Now, a primetime showdown as the Washington Huskies battle USC live from Los Angeles. The Huskies, the Trojans, Saturday starting at 4:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
I think they like each other.
I'm Charles. Lunch?
Vanessa, I like lunch.
Give in to deliciousness. Buy one craveable classic and get another one for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Quite a bit of wetness and yes, some fog as well in places. So give yourself some extra time this morning. Could be a bit of slick roads. Also, you may be encountering some heavy fog. Depends on how high you are from sea level. So we are looking at more shower activity, Yakima area. Another round coming in and about out of the Tri-Cities. So quite a bit of shower activity overnight for the last few hours, probably about, let's see here, about 9 hours or so we've seen shower activity, and that's continuing into the Blue Mountain region. We might see it stick around Walla Walla in Pendleton for a little bit longer than our other areas. Upper elevations getting rain-snow mix, but we are warmer this morning, so that is definitely good news. It's in the form of rain for our areas. And as we move along into our morning, we're going to see the shower activity start to get out, and then we'll see much nicer conditions as we head into our evening hours and into our Friday. Our next round of showers will be very late Friday into Saturday morning. So off and on showers, heavy rain yet again, could even see some heavy cells. Then that will move on, and then we'll see another reoccurrence of shower activity off and on into our Sunday and into our next work week. So shower activity is on the way. We're continuing to see these showers. Again, there's a low pressure system out in the Pacific pushing all of these showers, and it's just going to continue to move off into the east. So that's where these showers are heading out. So let's take a look at those temperatures, and we are above the freezing level. First time I've been able to say that in about 2 weeks for all of our areas at this time. Lower 40s, upper 30s, so warmer conditions there. Air quality in the moderate zone. We are keeping an eye out for hopefully some improvement from these showers, but we're not seeing much wind kicking up, so this air quality could be sticking with us at least for the next day or so. We're keeping a close eye on that. So if you do suffer from air quality issues, do take care. Visibility, look, 0 visibility, less than a mile of visibility in Pendleton. We are 2 miles of visibility, Walla Walla, Tri-Cities, 1 mile of visibility in Yakima if you're headed to the west side. Quite a bit of fog in the mountains. Be very careful and give yourself some extra time. It's going to take a while for that fog to burn off. Wind speeds light, and they're expected to be light for today, tomorrow, and into our weekend with just a little bit of a variance. So do get ready for light winds. All right, let's take a look at our highs, and we are warmer. Mid to upper 50s, Yakima, Toppenish, 52 for Ellensburg. Over in the mid-Columbia, kind of all over the place, but still mid to upper 50s for most of our areas. And lower 60s, upper 50s for the Blues. 7-day forecast, and as we move into tomorrow, we're going to warm up even more, then kind of settle into those mid-50s for our weekend into our next work week. Off and on showers. Again, our next round will be late Friday into Saturday morning. Overnight lows above the freezing level for the week ahead. Don't forget to fall back an hour. You get an extra hour of sleep this weekend. Tri-Cities area, mid to upper 50s for the week ahead. Overnight lows in the 40s. And finally, in Walla Walla, up to 61 tomorrow. Then we'll be in those upper to mid 50s into our next work week. So for today, morning showers are going to come to an end here in the next couple of hours, clearing into our evening and warmer temperatures today. Just keep an eye out for that fog this morning and air quality issues throughout your day.
The Texas Rangers clinched the franchise's first World Series title Wednesday. The Rangers defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-0 in Game 5 of the 2023 World Series. The game was scoreless through 6 innings, but the Rangers eventually won the best-of-7 series 4-1 following that nail-biting affair in Phoenix. With the Rangers' title win, 5 teams in Major League Baseball have yet to win a World Series. It's the Colorado Rockies, Milwaukee Brewers, Seattle Mariners, Tampa Bay Rays, and San Diego Padres. Legendary Hall of Fame college basketball coach Bobby Knight has died. One of the sport's winningest yet polarizing figures passed away Wednesday surrounded by family at the age of 83. In a statement, Knight's family said they are grateful for all of the thoughts and prayers and are asking for privacy. Knight won 902 games as a college coach, leading teams at Army, Indiana University, and Texas Tech. He became a legend at Indiana, winning a school record 661 games and making the NCAA tournament 24 times. The Hoosiers won 3 national championships in his 29 years at the school. Knight was eventually forced out at Indiana in 2000 for what the school called a pattern of unacceptable behavior. He retired from the college game in 2008. Knight's resume also included leading the USA's men's Olympic team to a gold medal in 1984. Now to Maine, and the high school football players and their communities back in the game after the horrifying shootings there last week. They got some high-profile support before taking the field last night. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
This morning, the high school football team in Lewiston, Maine is celebrating a much-needed win.
It's my privilege to present the Alan Clark Memorial Trophy to the Lewiston High School Blue Devils.
Beating their rival at home 1 week after a gunman carried out the state's worst-ever mass shooting. An estimated 2,000 people paid tribute to the victims and first responders as James Taylor sang the national anthem.
But so proudly we hail.
Other celebrities recorded pre-game videos to rally the players.
Let's bring it on like it's Donkey Kong. Have a great game. Go, fight, win. Whatever that means.
Hello, folks. It's Gronk. I've been thinking about everyone in Lewiston, Maine, and I'm sending my love.
Known as the Battle of the Bridge, the game between Cross River rivals Lewiston High and Edward Little High was postponed last week during the manhunt for Robert Card, who police say opened fire at a bowling alley and bar in Lewiston, killing 18 people. The governor is now forming an independent commission to investigate how multiple red flags about Card and his mental health history were missed, and to examine the police response. Claims have emerged this week about major delays and a lack of communication between state and local authorities. A veteran sheriff's deputy was quoted saying, "The upper echelons of the Maine State Police Major Crimes Unit and command staff are utter clowns, and I wouldn't hire them to manage the morning rush at Dunkin' Donuts." State police now responding, saying this deputy has the luxury of his opinion. It is unfortunate that one individual has disparaged the exemplary work of hundreds.
President Biden will visit Lewiston tomorrow as some of the first victims are laid to rest. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, well, it was fast, but less than 2 days into November, Rockefeller Center in New York already has picked out their iconic Christmas tree.
Getting 2 of my croissants with a freshly cracked egg for just $5 means your day is off to a good start. And I serve them all day because I'm not here to judge what time your day starts.
Did you see this? It says most people are going to need long-term care that health insurance and Medicare won't cover.
I saw that, and it got me thinking, if I need to pay for home modifications or in-home care, I am not prepared. Are you?
Not really. I mean, whatever happens, I just want to know that I'll be able to get care and stay in my own home as I age.
Right? I want that too. So,
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Reserve yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Ooh, the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers Deal is back! 2 single cheeseburgers for only $5, or 2 double cheeseburgers for just $7? For real? Oh, tell me it's as good as it looks. Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. But you better get it before it's gone. DQ, happy tastes good.
I met Anidas 10 years ago when he first came to Numerica. He didn't have bad credit, but he just had no credit to begin with. I took the time to really go over some options with him and figure out what steps he needed to take in order for him to build that positive credit to the point where, fast forward 10 years down the road, he's got his business account with Numerica, he's got his personal accounts with Numerica, and he's looking to buy his second home also with Numerica. That was a sense of fulfillment for me in saying, hey, I helped him get through these steps.
GMA This Morning, Missy Elliott, right before making history when she goes into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey,
only on.
I am here with Missy Elliott. Come on now, kick it. Good morning, America!
You can get 2 of my croissants with a freshly cracked egg for just $5. And I serve them all day, so you can enjoy them for breakfast, brunch, or even Brinner. Did I just make up Brinner? Can we trademark that?
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Well, a Christmas tradition continues in New York. This year, the iconic 2023 Rockefeller Center Christmas tree will come from Vestal, New York.
That's just about an hour south of Syracuse. The 80-foot-tall Norway spruce will be cut on November 9th. It's set to arrive at Rockefeller Center on Saturday, November 11th.
Well, the tree will be wrapped up with more than 50,000 multicolored LED lights and topped with a Swarovski scar. It will be lit during the live broadcast Christmas in Rockefeller Center on November 29th.
Visitors will have about 6.5 weeks to view it. The tree will stay up until January 13th. We discussed earlier, you've never been in New York.
Yes.
I was luckily in New York during New Year's Eve time, so I was able to see the Rockefeller Center tree. It
When
is
was that?
quite a sight. It was 2013,
All
I
right.
think, ish.
How do you know anything about the process to choose this incredible tree?
You know, they've chosen it from Washington and Oregon before.
Wow.
So I have no idea.
But it seems like not as long of a trip if it's coming from New York.
Correct.
Staying in New York.
Yes.
So,
You know what? That's a good question.
Yeah,
It's kind
what are
of
the
like what day
requirements?
Easter lands on. I have no clue how they figure that one out either.
understandable. I don't either.
So we'll do some research. All right, folks, quick look outside. We have rain this morning, fog, air quality issues, a lot to talk about. I'll get you ready for all that. My first alert weather forecast coming up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, some choose not to vote in local elections because they feel their vote doesn't matter. But the state of Washington is working to make sure you know that your vote is counted. And a Republican-led resolution to expel embattled Representative George Santos failed in the House last night, as the embattled congressman is charged with 23 counts as prosecutors allege he stole people's identities, made charges on his campaign donors' credit cards, and lied to federal election officials.
In today's Tech Bites, Apple Watch is finding new ways to help people track their health. The Apple Watch, coming out next year, will reportedly detect when a user's blood pressure is too high. Bloomberg says it's also expected to detect sleep apnea, and Apple is working on a paid health coaching service. Next, something new for LinkedIn's premium subscribers. Built-in Job Coach uses artificial intelligence and other data to help users find, research, and apply for new positions. For now, the feature is only launching to a limited set of LinkedIn premium users before going wider. Finally, a new plan by Netflix to reward people who binge watch. People who signed up for the ad-supported plan are getting a break. The new policy says if you binge 3 episodes in a row, you get the next one ad-free. So happy binging. Does this mean if you binge watch The Crown, does that make this a royalty? Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
The Chase Ink Business Premier Card is made for people like Sam who make
everyday products designed smarter. Like a smart coffee grinder that orders fresh beans for you.
Oh, genius. For more breakthroughs like that,
I need a breakthrough card.
Like ours, with 2.5% cash back on purchases of $5,000 or more.
Plus unlimited 2% cash back on all other purchases.
And with greater spending potential, Sam can keep making smart ideas
A brilliant reality.
The Ink Business Premier Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
To 50 years with my best friend.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
New Nature's Bounty Hair Growth. Help grow thicker, fuller hair with just 1 capsule a day of Advanced Hair Complex. Conquer hair thinning.
And fall in love with your hair all over again.
Only from Nature's Bounty.
Voting in your local elections has been stressed more than ever in recent years. Coming up, we'll take a look at what the state of Washington is doing to make sure that your vote is counted. And President Biden thinks there should be a humanitarian pause in the Israel-Hamas war after a heckler pushing for a ceasefire confronted him at a campaign fundraiser last night.
And morning showers throughout our areas with foggy conditions and air quality concerns. I'll get you prepared my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Thursday. Good Thursday morning, Riley.
Good Thursday morning, Jason. How's your week going so far?
Well, it's Thursday. Getting close to that weekend. It's been a fine week. It's been a busy week, but
definitely
glad we're seeing that rain we were talking about yesterday.
Definitely busy day with the weather today.
We're seeing it move along. Let's take a look outside. Let's get everybody ready for your Thursday, and a little bit of traffic out there. And we have quite a bit of fog in some of our areas. Be very careful. Give yourself some extra time this morning And don't forget, the roads are going to be wet, even if you don't see rain in your area right now. Pretty widespread showers throughout our areas, and we're continuing to see those showers continue. So just get ready for, again, more shower activity as we move along into the next couple. Ooh, look at that. We're looking at interesting conditions as we move along in our morning, and we're seeing warmer temperatures, which is definitely good news. So right in the lower 40s to upper 30s. So warm conditions continuing. Let's take a look at what we can expect today. We do have shower activity this morning. It should come to an end in the next couple of hours. We'll see more cloud coverage as the day goes on, but clearing into our later evening. We are seeing warmer temperatures, mid-50s today for Yakima, upper to mid-50s for the Tri-Cities. And where we could see a little bit more sustained showers will be in Walla Walla, highs around 59. So get ready for wetness this morning. That will move along. Fog and air quality issues to talk about. Warmer tomorrow. And as we look at more shower activity this weekend, I'll get you ready for all of that in about 10 minutes.
With less than 1 week until Election Day, there may be some anxiety about getting to the polls on time. But since Washington votes by mail, you can fill out your ballot at home and return it any time that's convenient between now and November 7th. According to Brenda Chilton, Benton County Auditor, Washington has a long list of ways to make sure your vote is counted.
If you get your ballot in the mail and you want to vote it and you want to drop it in a mailbox, great. That's perfect. That's how the system is designed. If you don't want to put your ballot in the mail, you can use one of our secure drop boxes located throughout the county. But people still have concerns about that. So you can walk your ballot in and drop it in a receptacle inside of our office at the voting center. We also have accessible voting units that folks can come in and use them. They're not electronic voting machines, they're ballot marking tools, so you would still have a paper ballot, but it does provide some additional features for voters that may have some specific challenges, such as blindness. They can listen to the ballot, and the system is set up to allow them to vote independently.
And coming up later on Good Morning Northwest, we'll get into what happens when a ballot is challenged and how the auditor's office is working to make sure somebody doesn't steal your vote. Now to the new remarks from President Biden about the escalating Israel-Hamas war. According to a heckler demanding he call for a ceasefire, the president said he supports a pause to allow for the release of Hamas-held hostages. Biden's comments coming as Israel and Hamas expand attacks and as tensions roil across the Middle East. ABC's Justin Finch has more.
At a fundraising event in Minneapolis, a heckler confronting President Biden about the Israel-Hamas war.
Oh my God. I care about Jewish people. As a rabbi, I need you to call for a ceasefire right now.
The left-wing group Jewish Voice for Peace posting this video capturing part of the exchange on social media. The president responding, saying, "I think a pause is needed for what he says could give more time to get more than 200 civilian hostages taken by Hamas out of Gaza." In Gaza, for the second time in as many days, Israel launching airstrikes at the heavily populated Jabalia refugee camp. The Israeli Defense Forces confirming its latest strike targeted a Hamas command complex and killed Hamas militants. The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry claiming Palestinian civilians are among the dead. The Israeli military releasing video it says shows their troops making headway towards the Gaza City gates. Hamas returning fire from the skies. ABC's Ian Pannell watching.
That's the sound of the Iron Dome system. You can just see the air defense system going into the air to try and intercept an incoming Hamas rocket in central Israel.
At the Rafah crossing, injured Palestinians were among the first to enter Egypt from Gaza. Hundreds of foreign nationals followed. At least 5 Americans also fleeing, including aid workers Ramona Alkumara and Barbara Zend. This morning, hundreds more trapped Americans approved to cross into Egypt as the president insists the U.S. is focused on bringing them home.
Working nonstop to get Americans out of Gaza as soon and as safely as possible.
Those Americans can't leave through that Rafah crossing unless their names are on a list approved by the Hamas-led Customs Department. The State Department urging those Americans to check those lists daily. An effort to expel indicted New York Republican Congressman George Santos from the House failed on Wednesday night. The chamber defeated the resolution on a 179 to 213 vote, falling shy of the 2/3 majority needed to remove a member of Congress. 24 Republicans voted to expel Santos. The resolution was brought by 5 freshman GOP members of the New York delegation. Other House Republicans earlier indicated they want to see the findings of an ongoing House Ethics Committee investigation into Santos before any action. That panel says it'll give an update on or by November 17th. Jason Valentine is here with a look at your weather forecast.
Folks, we're warmer but wetter with fog and air quality issues today. I'll get you ready for your Thursday and a sneak peek at your weekend in my first alert weather forecast coming up.
And as we get deeper into November, it's time to start thinking about your Thanksgiving plans. But how much will you have to shell out for Thanksgiving dinner? We'll take a look coming up.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, home decor, and all things fall. We're unique and we're here for all of life's occasions. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
What's better than warm cookies fresh from the oven? All the tasty ingredients for warm cookies on sale. Yum!
Mix up the savings this Thursday for Super One Foods 12-hour bake sale. 2-pound Food Club powdered or brown sugar, 98 cents, first 6. Nestle baking chips, $1.98 a bag, first 3. And 1-pound Food Club sweet cream butter, $1.68, first 2.
Super One Foods 12-hour bake sale. This Thursday only. The savings are sweet.
In 2014, Benton County voters passed an initiative to fund law and justice efforts. For the past 10 years, these funds have kept our citizens safe.
Therapeutic courts means to me an intervention. 5 years ago, my child would not be alive if it weren't for drug court. The police officers in Richland PD, was incredibly helpful. The outcome was beautiful.
Continue to keep Benton County safe. Vote to approve Proposition 1.
Exciting news. US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro with a stunning titanium design and the best iPhone camera yet. The thing that I love...
Beautiful. Now let's cue the music. Green screen and action.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Come on, man. It's titanium.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Cut. Love it.
That felt good.
Now you can get the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium on us. US Cellular, built for us.
The Black Friday sale is on at More Furniture. Everything has been priced to sell for the holiday season, so you can get the furniture you need for guests, entertaining, and more. Our incredible selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining sets, and mattresses is all on sale and ready for delivery. Hurry in for the best selection or preview all Black Friday sale specials online at morefurniture.com.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Welcome back on this Thursday morning. Well, Thanksgiving is just 21 days away and turkey prices have dropped. According to Wells Fargo's Thanksgiving Food Report, wholesale prices for turkeys fell 29% in October compared to a year ago. Now that's the wholesale price, but it still has meant a 13% drop at the store. The Wells Fargo Agri-Food Institute says that in 2023, farms added 2% to 3% additional birds in that supply, plus a drop in the cost of refrigerated trucks to move supply from farm to store are contributing to the price drop. According to the same forecast, canned cranberries cost almost 60% more compared to the same time last year, so opt maybe for fresh cranberries instead, which costs about 20% less compared to last year. And right now, production costs for canned pumpkin are 30% higher this year than from last year. Russet potato prices are at an all-time high with prices up 14% from a year ago. So consider maybe going for sweet potatoes instead. Store prices are only up 4% for that. To trim costs, experts recommend scaling back. Coming up, officials are searching for a cougar who came face to face with an Eastern Washington cyclist. And I'll have your first alert weather forecast. A lot to talk about today: wetness, warmness, and fog. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Is Medicare planning the last thing on your list? If you're approaching retirement age, contact the professionals at Stand Fortier Insurance Services and get answers to all your Medicare insurance questions. Let Stand Fortier guide you through the Medicare maze. Stand Fortier Insurance Services, bringing clarity to the complex.
I'm Buzz the Bee from the Painting Bees. I'm a local bee. I started painting houses, and here I am. So what do? We're a local painting company. We paint exterior, we do interior painting, and cabinetry as well. And we're here to take care of everybody, even the DIYers. And so why shouldn't you do this by yourself? Because of our combined 15 years of experience painting homes in the Tri-Cities area. So if you're interested in a free estimate, visit our website or call us at 509-591-8160.
One good round deserves another at Zentel Creek Golf Club in Kennewick. Stay warm inside with state-of-the-art golf simulators, or book banquet space for your next family or professional event. Weekends liven up with select live music events throughout the season. Go to zentelcreek.com to find the list of live music options and make reservations for golf, dinner, drinks, and fun all year round.
'Tis the season for a holiday shopping tradition. Custer's 28th annual Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Join us as 150 artisans from across the Northwest display and sell their fine art, handcrafts, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this a must-see event. Single-day admission only $8. Tickets on sale now at custershows.com. Get creative with your holiday shopping at Custer's Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Hapo Center in Pasco.
We are Grocery Outlet, and we are your Bargain Bliss Market. What's Bargain Bliss? You know that feeling you get when you find the name brands you love but for way, way less? That's Bargain Bliss. It's Grocery Outlet's 20% off wine sale going on now through November 7th. We have hundreds of wines sure to pair with any gathering. So act now because this deal won't last long. Stop in and save today.
Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Getting close to that weekend. We do have quite a bit of wetness to talk about, and you can see a little bit of haze out there, a little bit of fog to deal with. A lot going on. So let's take a look at that radar. We have quite a bit of shower activity rumbling through our areas. We've had wave after wave. Yakima finally getting a bit of a break, and it looks like it's coming to an end for Yakima and Toppenish, maybe for the next hour for the Tri-Cities, and could stick around Walla Walla, Pendleton areas for the next couple of hours as well. But we will see a bit of drier conditions on the way. So again, seeing breaks, but still a little bit of scattered showers right to the west. Could come into Yakima, maybe a little more shower activity. And for the Blues and the Tri-Cities area, just still dealing with another round on the way. And then we'll be seeing things settling down as we move on in our day. So let's take a look at our Futurecast. Here's what I'm talking about. And as we move into into more of the morning hours, we'll see the showers get out. Into our evening, we'll see some clearing and looks like some sunshine for your Friday, but we'll see clouds return Friday evening. And look at this wall of water coming in for Saturday into Saturday morning. Then we'll see that move out. And then more showers expected as we get to Sunday and into our next work week. So a bigger look at what's going on. There's a low pressure system out in the Pacific that continues to push this shower activity to the east. So that is where it's headed. And we're looking, again, wave after wave of showers as we look very wet as we're starting off November. My goodness. So current temperatures, luckily we are warmer. So this rain is in the form of, rain. It's not in the form of snow. So lower 40s, upper 30s as we move along in our morning hours. We're seeing warmer highs today as well. Now, air quality taking a hit. We are still in that moderate zone. We have a little bit of stagnant air, and this rain so far is not helping out with that. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of breeze coming in as we get to our weekend, but air quality could be sticking with us today. Also, lower visibility. We have less than a mile of visibility in Pendleton, 2 miles in Walla Walla. Hampered visibility throughout. If you're heading to the west side, the Cascades have heavy fog there as well. So be very careful out on the roads. Wind speeds with this fog, as you would expect, is very, very light. Will continue to be light for the next day or so. So let's take a look at our highs today. We're in those mid-50s. Yakima, Toppenish, 52 for Ellensburg. In the mid-Columbia, mid to upper to lower 50s all over the place. And in the lovely Blue Mountain region, upper 50s, lower 60s. So we are warmer today. 7-day forecast for Yakima, up to 58 tomorrow and then mid 50s this weekend into our next work week. Don't forget to fall back an hour this weekend, Saturday late into Sunday morning. Saturday, we do expect those heavy showers, then on and off showers into our next work week. Overnight lows for all of our areas are above the freezing level for the next 7 days. Tri-Cities area, mid to upper 50s for the week ahead. Again, just slightly warmer on Sunday and Monday. Overnight lows in the 40s for the week ahead. And Walla Walla, 61 tomorrow, mostly in the 50s for the week ahead. So for today, more showers this morning should come to an end in the next hour to 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours for the Blues. Warmer today, not the greatest air quality, so protect yourself from that. And I'll get you an update on what to expect hour by hour for your day. That's coming up in about 10 minutes.
Well, check this out. Snoqualmie Pass cameras captured footage of the 4th cougar to use the I-90 wildlife crossing this year. It's also the 5th cougar sighting since the completion of the underpass. Speaking of cougars, Tuesday, hounds handlers chased one big cat in Riverside State Park who had an encounter with an Eastern Washington cyclist. Crews are hoping to tag the cougar so they can track and study its behavior around people. Bart George with the Kalispell Natural Resources says the cougar study started 3 years ago because of many serious cougar attacks in the past. When we come back, a community in Pennsylvania banded together to search for a missing pig, and even actor Kevin Bacon got in on the hunt.
Affordable? Yeah, we got that. Stylish? Got that covered too. Quality? You can bet on it. And during the Veterans Day sale at Furniture Row, you'll find sale prices throughout the store. Plus, 4 years, no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Pro-level performance at work and at home. Right now, save on STIHL gas and battery blowers. Real STIHL. Find yours.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month. free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Zumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
A lot of couples are flourishing.
Romance is in bloom, but who is doomed?
Charity said stay away from Aaron. Charity's here. Charity's here.
Charity, how keen are you to destroy my life?
New Bachelor in Paradise tonight on ABC.
Bipolar 1, I got help to push back.
I got help to push back.
We got help to push back with Lybalvi.
Once daily prescription Lybalvi is proven to treat manic or mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults to help you push back. Elderly patients with dementia have an increased risk of death or stroke. Do not take Lybalvi if you are taking opioids or are in opioid withdrawal. The samidorphan in Lybalvi can cause severe opioid withdrawal that can lead to hospitalization or increased risk of life-threatening overdose. Get emergency help if you have trouble breathing, become very drowsy with slowed or shallow breathing, or feel faint, very dizzy, or confused. Or if you have fever, stiff muscles, confusion, rash, swollen glands, or problems with your liver, kidneys, heart, or lungs. Other serious side effects may include high cholesterol, weight gain, potentially fatal high blood sugar, uncontrolled body movements, which may be permanent, dizziness upon standing or falls.
Are you ready to push back against bipolar 1? Ask your doctor if Lybalvi is right for you.
Don't put up with rotten sleep during the Veterans Day sale at Denver Mattress. Save $100 on the Aspen lineup or take $50 off any Easy Choice. Plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Kick that rotten sleep to the curb only at Denver Mattress.
Diabetes Awareness Month, sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Let's take a look closer to home on this Thursday morning, and my goodness, we have some fog to talk about, some visibility issues, also shower activity rumbling through our areas. We'll see some late clearing, and we have more showers late Friday into our Saturday morning. These showers should come to an end in the next couple of hours or so. Highs are warmer though. We're in the 50s pretty much across the board. And again, morning showers, late clearing pretty much for all of our areas, up to 59 in Prosser. We're even seeing some 60s in the Blue Mountain region. Our cool spot, our buddies in Boardman at 55. Our hot spot though is Pilot Rock and Pendleton at 62. I'll get you ready for your Thursday in my First Alert forecast coming up in about 5 minutes.
Kevin Bacon was running loose throughout a Pennsylvania community, not the actor, a pet pig named after him.
After being on the lam for 18 days, he returned to his pen. Haley Jacobs caught up with the relieved family and explains how they got him back.
He definitely enjoyed the cat and mouse game.
Kevin's family got him on October 13th after he needed to be rehomed due to feeding costs.
He went right in the pen, no problems.
The next morning, he was gone.
He rooted underneath a post and removed it from the ground and then went under that area of the fence.
The whole community rallied together trying to catch him, but he outsmarted them every step of the way.
We got a net, he stepped around it. At the slightest crunch of a branch or a tree or leaves, he would book it.
During the weeks he was missing, even famous actor Kevin Bacon called for his return.
That was wild for me. There's an open invitation to Kevin Bacon anytime he wants to come out.
They finally got him after feeding him a sticky bun with pet-safe Benadryl.
Did it perhaps take the edge off enough for him to wander a little more freely? I think so. He had walked right into the pen and all I had to do was shut the door behind him.
So, what's next for Kevin Bacon?
I do think he has a life of stardom ahead of him. We have plans for our property to open to the public farm and offer services for children and adults who struggle with PTSD, anxiety, depression, and Kevin is going to be here for all of that too.
The family has reinforced Kevin's pen with concrete below the ground to stop him from tunneling his way out again. They're also planning to reinforce the new wooden beams of the pen.
Oh, Kevin. Pigs are very, very smart. So I'm not surprised it was evading capture.
For a week.
Yes, yes. Now, you have plenty of pets.
Yes.
And do they do anything mischievous?
We've had a couple runners. We now have a fence.
Oh, good.